We are inching ever closer to the start of the SFL season number 9, less than 3 weeks away, and we have ourselves a competitive battle here with our final training camp battle. It is going to be the Tallahassee Pride heading over to Alaska to play against the Storm. Should be a very compelling matchup. Couple of teams that have done really well in seasons past, and we have a preview of what these teams have in store for us as we get going into the new season. Welcome in, everybody. Curtis along with you throughout the entirety of this one. As we take a look there, there's a couple of misspellings on the rosters due to the editor, but that's fine. The Tallahassee Pride in front of you there. Should be a very entertaining way to get things done here as we inch ever closer to that July 9th start date, I do believe is what it is. So a little more than 3 weeks away from the start of the SFL season. Should be good to go throughout. Tallahassee is going to choose on the coin toss, see where they end up.
Heads it is.
And okay, Tallahassee going to kick it away to start things out. The Alaska Storm will be the first with the ball as we get going here. So we'll get a chance to see Ron Cochran start things off, bring his offense onto the field to get us going. Kick is up and on the way, and it's deep. It'll be caught about the 6-yard line. Get it out to about the 25, spin move at the 25, get it to the 29. He's taken down there. So we get a chance to look at the Alaska offense, and keep in mind these are attributes that are not necessarily completely reflective of what they'll see during the regular season, and it is generic playbooks. That way the coaches aren't giving away their content early. But either way, it should be entertaining as we get through for the first snap of the ball game. Single back formation, 2 wide. Two-step drop, throws over the right side, and a catch for a first down, about a 14-yard gain to the 43-yard line. And that is 18. That is Robert Merrill with the first reception of the ball game. Chance for Cochran. Quick step drop, throw out to the side route. Spin move, another spin move. Gets a first down and another one for Alaska as they start marching down the field. Very good way to go. They will call it a first. They move the chains 2 times in 2 plays. High formation. Cochran takes the snap. It'll be a handoff and a quick 1-yard gain. That is 24. And Ash Odum, with his first carry of the ball game, gets 2. Or gets 1, actually, is what they'll call that. 2nd and 9. Just past the 50. Just getting started. Training camp battle number 3. If you're getting in just now, you're here right on time. Last preseason game before the big one start. Cochran will take the snap. It'll be another handoff, and he's caught behind the line of scrimmage. Good tackle there. That is 69 for the Pride. And I believe that actually is going to be a generic player. So a good tackle by a generic player there to get him out, get him behind the line, and they'll take the snap 3rd and 11. Quick throw, not going to get the first down. They'll get him up to about the 41-yard line. It'll be 4th and 4, and decision time here for Alaska, as it looks like they will elect to, I believe they are punting. I assume they're punting this early in the game. Yes, they are. Okay. So first punt of the game, it'll give the Tallahassee Pride and Christian Christensen his first opportunity at this Alaska defense. Kick is up, going for the left corner. Going to try to pin him down inside the 10. It'll bounce and end up on the 1-yard line. So a very good punt will pin them back deep in their own territory, and that's where Tallahassee will start. And correction on the generic player call, that was 59 Nadenson. Thank you very much to Frank for calling that out in the chat. But here comes Christensen. Single back formation for him. He's going to drop it back. 3-step drop, throw off to the side. Spin move. And he's taken down, only about a 2-yard gain for the Pride halfback there, number 20 is who that one is, and that is Calvin Kim with his first reception in this case. So it'll be a 2nd and 7. They're going to call it 3. Under center is Christensen. Got Calvin Kim in the back again. Quick 1-step drop, waits, throws over the middle, and he's hit as he actually just about caught it. Drop pass, and it will be 3rd and 7. Quick snap, play action. Looks to throw, throws over the middle. Got a man at the first down and more. Down to midfield. They're going to say the 49-yard line. Didn't catch a number on that bus who caught it, but a very, very good play by Tallahassee to move the chains. Drop back. Looks to throw, has all day. Throws over the middle, nearly picked off. And good coverage over the middle. Looked like zone they were playing, and it almost equaled an interception as Christensen throws into coverage. Looks, throws short on another snap. 3rd and 9 is what they're looking at here. That was the 2nd down play. Need to move the sticks here on this. They need to get to the 41. Drop it back. 2-step drop. Christensen looks over to the side, to the right side, and it is tipped away. That is 57, if I'm not mistaken, on the Alaska side with the tipped ball. So taking a look, 4th down for Tallahassee. They are just about midfield, so they're going to have to punt it away here and give Alaska back the ball. Punt is away. Nearly got blocked as it was very, very close. It'll be caught at about the 10-yard line. He's taken down there. Tallahassee with good punt coverage will pin them down to their own 10. And that's where they're going to say the 12. Okay, interesting. But either way, that's where Alaska is going to start this next drive. So a couple nice punts by the special teams units of both teams, really, putting the opposing offenses on their back foot. Cochran is under center. Drop it back. Quick 1-step drop. Throws short. Got a man. It's going to be about a 5-yard gain. And that is 88 on the Alaska Storm. That is going to be Optimus Klein with his first reception.
2nd and 4. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Single back again for Cochran. Drop it back. Little toss play, and he's hit behind the line. Not going to go anywhere. Back to the 12-yard line. And that is a big defensive play, and really Ash Odum trying to get things done there. But, yeah, Natrone says no. And that'll be back to the 12-yard line again. So they'll move backwards. They have a 3rd down in front of them. And they'll try to get to the, I believe it's the 23 to move the sticks.
3rd and 9 from your Storm, 13-yard line.
22 to move the sticks. Three-step drop. Looking to the right side and deep, and it's picked off at the 41-yard line. They'll try to return it back. That is good work from Tallahassee's special team, or special coverage team anyway. And that is Pete Secor with his first interception of, I believe, the preseason. Safety comes up, makes a nice play, and will change hands with the football. Christensen in offensive territory to start this drive. Field position battle working in Tallahassee's favor for the moment, but that is a quick pass off to the right towards the sideline. And Tallahassee does not move very far on this particular play, as Ken Gossett has his first reception for a yard. They're going to call it 2. 2nd and 8 at the 34. They are in extended field goal range if they need to. Offset I formation for Christensen. Drop it back. It'll be a handoff. Has a hole to work with to the 30-yard line. He's taken down there. Good work to not let him get any farther by the Alaska linebackers. And Calvin Kim with his, I believe that's actually his first carry of the game. He had a reception earlier. Split backs for Christensen. Need 4 yards to move the sticks. Drop it back. 2-step drop. Throws over the middle, and it's an errant pass that will go over the middle and an incompletion. They are looking at 4th down. So they are going to, I believe, they are going to try a field goal here. 30-yard line is the spot. He'll line up the kick at about the 36-yard line. Kick is up. It is good. So 3-0 as Tallahassee gets their first points on the board. Barber with the kick, and it is through to make it a 3-0 lead. Decent amount of leg underneath that for a 40-plus yard field goal. And Tallahassee will kick it away as we will get Alaska back with the football to try their hand at either tying or taking the lead. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of play as well, so not much time left in this first frame. Kick is a decent one. Get it to about the 11. He'll take it in there. It's the 25, 26-yard line spin move. Ends up getting him to the 27 and no farther, and that is where Cochran will start his next drive for the Alaska Storm. Single back for Cochran. Drop it back, handoff. He's got a hole to work with. A spin move, and he'll get about 9 yards. Good work from the Alaska halfback. And Ash Odum again shows why he is a gold halfback and does really, really well to see the hole and penetrate through it to get them really good short yardage situation on 2nd down.
Second and 1 from your Storm, 35-yard line.
High formation for the 6'2 cornerback, or quarterback, I should say. Drop it back. Quick 1-step drop. Looks left. Throws. It's tipped, and nothing happening there. It'll be an incomplete pass. I believe it was 21 from the defense on the tip, and I believe that is a generic player for Tallahassee. 3rd and 2. Need a couple of yards to move the sticks. To get it to the 37. Alaska's still stuck in their own territory. Cochran already has 1 interception on his record today. High formation for him here. Barking signals at the line. Drop back. Handoff. He's got the first down and more. It's Odum again. He's going to get down to about the 46-yard line. And that is a nice way to move the sticks for Alaska, and that is a nice way also to end the first quarter of play. Tallahassee up 3, Storm driving as we start the second quarter. Cochran back to work, going the opposite way. Starts the second quarter at the 46-yard line. Drop back. Toss play to Odum again. And he will get nowhere. In fact, he'll lose a yard. Or lose 2, and they'll call it 2nd and 12.
Second and 11. Ball at the 44-yard.
Split backs for Cochran. Drop it back. 3-step drop. Looks, throws over the middle. He's got a man out there, and it's a catch at about the 45-yard line for Alaska. That is 18. Merrill again, his second reception of the game. This one will move the sticks and put them into Tallahassee territory. Six and 15 left in the first half of play. Training camp battle number 3. If you just got here, you're not too late. Only 3-0 in favor of Tallahassee at the moment. 5-step drop for Cochran. He's going to throw over the middle, nearly picked off. That is Dylan Rolland, the inside linebacker, with the near interception. You got to have better hands because that one hit him in the hands. He's got to catch that and take it back the other way. However, at this point, 2nd and 10. Quick 1-step drop, throws over the middle, quick pass, got it to about the 31-yard, 32 is what they're going to say, but it'll be 3rd and 1 is where they are going to spot this. And a chance for the Alaska Storm to possibly move it into deep Tallahassee territory if they can move the chains on this play. I formation. Stack in the box for the run. It's a run, and he's going to get all the way through to the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Odum, touchdown, Alaska Storm. It's 6 or possibly 7-3. Hole on the left side of the defensive line taken full advantage of by Odum. And the Alaska Storm come right back to score some points for themselves. Odum's been getting a decent amount of splits as far as the carries. It's been a good balance with this offense on Alaska. Not sure in the exact number of carries Odum has right now, but he's been doing very well with the ones he is getting. Extra point upcoming. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up, and that is good. So Alaska, 4-point lead. Tallahassee going to get the ball back. We have about 5:25 left in the second quarter. And we'll see if the Pride can answer right back.
Your Storm are set for the kickoff. Bulls back to receive.
Kickoff is a decent one. Going to get it all the way down into the end zone. It'll be taken out to the 15. Get it to the 20. Gets taken down at the 22-yard line. And a good way to start it out as they get at least to the 20 for the Tallahassee Pride as we get their next possession going. Punt and a field goal on the ledger for Tallahassee. So far, that's their last 2 possessions. Christensen with his 3rd opportunity. And he'll start this out as we approach halftime. Throw quick to the left. That's Calvin Kim with a quick catch. Get it to the 23 or 24, I think is where they're going to mark it. It'll be 2nd and 8. Kim playing more of the receiving back out of the backfield for the Pride at the moment. Not a ton of carries for him. I believe he has 1 to his credit. Shotgun formation. 1 to his left, 1 to his right for Christensen. 2-step drop from the shotgun. Quick pass over the middle. Gets it to about the 27-yard line And that is a catch, generic receiver 86 on the catch, and it's 3rd and 5. Single back, 3rd and 5. Need to move the sticks. Throws, intercepted! And Alaska now has their first interception of the game on Christensen, and they have a chance to get things done. And I did not see the number on that interception. Going to possibly see it on the replay here. Christensen, just a quick throw to the right-hand side. Easily grabbed by, that is 43. And DJ Drew, the cornerback for the Alaska Storm, with a nice jump and pick. And now the ball's at the Tallahassee 26. Alaska in a good position here to possibly forward their lead. Cochran's in the eye. Calvin Kim's the deep back. Drop it back, 3-step, throw off to the right-hand side. It is caught towards the 20-yard line. And Alaska is indeed driving, as Robert Merrill, who, if I'm not mistaken, has all of their receptions to this point for Alaska. So good stuff from him. Consistency. It's definitely what you want to see, especially from a character like Merrill, who's been around a while. 70 yards and a pick for Cochran to this point. Single back formation for Alaska. Handoff off to the left, gets about 2 yards. And Calvin Kim will make it a 3rd and 3 situation. They definitely want the touchdown out of this. They don't want to get 3 points. They want to put the score up and make it a 2-possession game.
3rd and 3.
Offset eye, handoff. That is a play to the 5, into the end zone. He didn't quite get there. 1st and goal. Calvin Kim with his first decent carry of the game. Or actually Odum, I should say, is who got that. Why was I thinking Kim? 24, that's fine. Either way, nice work by Odum. He'll get it to the goal, near goal line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Storm.
First and goal from the Pride, 1 yard.
Stack in the box. Goal line formation on the defense. Not going to matter. No, it is. Oh, what a play. Great job reading the rush to the left. And that is 44 for the Pride, with a great-looking tackle there. It's Pete Secord. I believe he has an interception from earlier. Has a nice behind the line of scrimmage tackle there. And they remain at the 1 yard line. Stack in the box again. I formation for Cochran. Goal line offensive set as well. 1 wide out to the left. Handoff. Trying to get there, and I believe he may have. He did. Touchdown. No, they're going to call. No, wait. No. What? Pretty sure he was in the end zone, but they're going to call it 3rd and goal. Meade might have touched before, and that is fine. 7-3 Alaska, finding themselves trying to push this through, but the defensive line for the Pride doing really well to stop them. See if they can continue to do so. Offset eye on the goal line set. Toss to the left. Finally, they are able to get in. It is Odum, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game, and it's going to be 14-3 pending the extra point.
Number 6, back for the point after.
Chance for the Storm to make it an 11-point game. It's already 2 possessions at this point, or make it a 2-possession game at this point. And snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up, and that is good as well. 14-3, the Alaska Storm have a commanding lead. 2 possessions as we approach halftime in training camp battle number 3. Christian Christensen gets another crack at the offense with 2:10 left in the first half.
Your Storm are kicking off. Bulls back for the return.
Kick is a high one. It's going to get all the way to the goal line. It'll be taken out to about the 20, 23 to the 24-yard line is where it will end up. And that's where Christensen will start things out. Not performing very well in these harsher conditions. The Sunshine State obviously very kind to Tallahassee, but then they got to go up to the Pacific Northwest to Alaska, to Anchorage. And they have some definite weather to deal with as far as the temperature. Not a lot, no snow or anything like that, but still very, very harsh conditions with the offset eye. Handoff. Quick one is going to get to about the 29-yard line, and that one is Calvin Kim. He will take it to and make it a 2nd and 5 as a short yardage situation will stop them from moving the sticks.
2-minute warning.
Chance for Christensen to recover after the interception. I formation for him. Take the snap. Quick handoff and a tackle behind the line to about the 26-yard line is what they'll say. That is 57 for Alaska. A generic with the tackle, but very, very good piece of work defensively. Will make it a 3rd and 8 and make it a long yardage situation to move the sticks. Crowd getting into it. Alaska trying to make a stop. Christensen in the gun. Moves as he throws it. A nice tip. Will stop this one in its tracks. 4th and 8, and Alaska forces a punt with 1:30 left. Defensive work by Alaska, impeccable on that possession. No offensive movement, really, from Tallahassee. And the Pride will punt it away again. It's a high punt. Good distance on it. Get it to about the 37-yard line, and he moves about 5 yards to the 6 yards, what they'll say to the 43. Cochran back at it. And don't look now, but Odum, who's had a fantastic game so far, has a chance to do something, as they may be curious to see what their strategy is here. They could just try to pound the ball, or they could take to the air. I formation for him regardless. Quick drop, throw to the outside. That is Odum. Spin move around 1, breaks 2 tackles, gets a 1st down, and a little bit more as they are in Pride territory to the 46. Single back. 2 wide to the right. Nickel coverage coming from the Pride. 5-step drop for Cochran. Looks, throws left-hand side. I think that might have been tipped at the line. And it is an incomplete pass as a diving receiver could not quite get hands on it. And it'll be 2nd and 10. .111 left in the first half of play. And Tallahassee did kick it, so they will receive the ball when we get back to action in the 3rd quarter. Quick drop. Throws over the middle, got a man, and it'll be at the 41-yard line. They're going to run the no huddle. That was Merrill with the catch coming from the outside to the inside, and they're going to try to move the ball. 3rd and 3. Quick drop again. Looks, moves in the pocket, throw to the right-hand side, and that is tipped, as the Pride do really well on the tipped ball. And I believe that was 27 from the Pride generic coverage man. Going to make the tip. It's 4th and 3.
Number 6 will come in to attempt a field goal from the 39-yard line.
They're going to try a long field goal here. 4th and 3. The ball's at the 39. They're lining up at the 46. It's up and short. quite short. A couple yards, maybe 3 or 4 yards short of the uprights. And that will give the Pride the ball at near midfield. Interesting decision there, but not much time left for Tallahassee to do much, and their offense has not been great to this point. 56-yard field goal is what they just attempted, as it was called out in chat, and that's not going to work. Christensen 5-step drop, throws off to the right-hand side. That is tipped and nearly intercepted. I believe that was Drew with a chance at the ball. Couldn't quite hold it in. And it is going to be 2nd and 10. Christensen needs to be careful. He's already been burned on 1 pick this evening and hasn't really been able to do much in the passing game other than from the backfield. Calvin Kim's got a couple receptions, but other than that, haven't really seen much from this receiving crew. 4-step drop, throws to the right-hand side, tipped again. Good coverage by the cornerback, 43, Drew again, who tips that one away, and it is going to be 3rd and 10 with 40 seconds to go in the half. Nobody in the backfield for Christensen. 5 wide. 3-step drop. Throws deep over the middle. That one's going to be picked all day. Alaska has a chance to move it into Tallahassee territory. They will. And seeing who that was, that is, I think that might be a generic with the pick. No, it is Tony Willis. He is on the list. So Tony Willis with a pick over the middle. And Alaska probably won't be able to do too much with 33 seconds, but they will try regardless. They can make it a 3-possession game with a score. Handoff over the middle. And that is Alaska taking a timeout. Odum with another carry for him. You got a couple. You got to think they'll take to the air on this play.
2nd and 7 from 44 yards.
Shotgun formation. 2-step drop. Needs to move in the pocket. Going to get taken down at the 44-yard line. The Tallahassee defensive line coming up huge there to force them back. And I believe that,
3rd and 17.
if that was 98, I think that was a generic defensive lineman that came through and made the play. Shotgun with 3 wide to the left for Cochran. Looks, throws short. Got a man, but he will remain short. And that is going to end the first half. 14-3. The Storm have come out to play on their home turf. It's the last training camp battle before the start of the regular season. 14-3 Alaska. Tallahassee gets the ball when we come back. All right, and we are back and ready for the third quarter of play in training camp battle number 3. Tallahassee Pride in Alaska to play against the Storm. Tallahassee down 14-3 at the half, but they will start with the football. Alaska about to kick it away. I do appreciate you guys joining us for this training camp battle number 3. It's the last warm-up, last tune-up before the regular season starts, as Alaska ready to kick the football away. Curtis along with you. If you guys are just joining, you're in for a hopefully competitive second half, as Tallahassee does take the football near the goal line. It's taken out to about the 23 and tackled there. So that's where Christensen will get his start in this third frame.
First and 10 from the Pride 23-yard.
Offset eye for Christensen. That is Calvin Kim, the deep back. He's going to hand it off and get just about nowhere. 2-yard gain is what they'll call it, to the 25. Calvin Kim, not a lot of rushing yards, not a lot of rushing carries, but what he has had has not been very productive. He's been more productive as a receiving back out or for Christian Christensen, who hasn't really been able to get anything going over the middle. That'll be a toss play to Calvin Kim. Spin move and gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage. And getting into him was Drew again. So we've seen him a couple of different times. Nice tip passes. Nice tackle behind the line. It's 3rd and 8. Another long yardage conversion situation on 3rd down for Christensen. Let's see how he responds. Three-step drop. Throws deep left. Got him, man. He's got it to the 40, the 30, and he is gone to the house. Touchdown, Tallahassee. That is Jared Cochran with the touchdown reception to the left. He is gone. Silver, wide receiver for the Pride, and that is a big, big play to get them back in it. Crazy, crazy good throw from Christensen. One of the only forward passes we've seen that has been productive for him, and it's productive in a big way as he now makes it a 1-possession game. Could be a 4-point game pending the results of this extra point, which should be academic at this point, but we've seen weirder things happen. Kick is up, and that is good. So 14-10, Alaska. And we have Tallahassee, who comes right out of the locker room and puts up 6 points and a score. So we will see if Alaska can respond. Cochran going to be on the other side, licking his chops, trying to get another shot at this Tallahassee defense. Kick is a decent one. It'll go to about the 10. Caught there. Get it to the 20, the 25. Makes a move. Gets to about the 28-yard line. And that's where the Storm will start this possession. They've had a couple opportunities as far as short yardage situations in this game. Odum has been easily the player of the game for the Storm at this point. Really big rushing attack from him. Single back formation. Drop it back. 3-step. Throws to the right-hand side. It is caught there. Get it to about the first down marker and over it to the 39. And I believe that is going to be 88 for the Storm. And yes, it is Optimus Klein. Klein, his 2nd reception of the day. Merrill's been a majority of the passing attack for the Storm, as Cochran's found him on multiple occasions. Offset eye for Cochran here. Toss play. Give it over to Odum. He's not going to get anywhere. Good play in the backfield.
With the tackle, he loses.
And that is indeed Dylan Rowland. We've called his name once before in this game. The linebacker comes up, makes a defensive stop, and that'll make it 2nd and 11. They'll try to cut that down with a decent second down play. Drop back, throws deep, got him in! He's got it at the 39-yard line. That is fantastic work. I just called his name, Robert Merrill. This time with another deep bomb to the right-hand side. It's caught at the 39-yard line. So they'll move the sticks into Tallahassee territory, and for the most part, the Alaska Storm have been able to do what they wanted on offense. Tallahassee has not stepped up. 4.6 yards a rush for Odum. He's in the backfield as the deep back in this offset eye. Drop it back. Quick handoff. You'll have a hole to work through, and you'll get, I believe it's 3. They'll call it 4. Down to the 35-yard line.
3 on the play. Number 44, credited with the tackle. Second and 6.
I formation. That is Odum. Deep back. Cochran barking signals at the line. Quick handoff. Trying to find a hole to the right. He will get basically nowhere. In fact, he will go nowhere for sure. 3rd and 6. Haven't seen much in the way of no gain carries from him, but he gets one here. Good defensive play, though, by Pete Secord, who gets the stop. Shotgun formation, 3 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left for Cochran. Going to try to move it through the air. 2-step drop, looking. Throws, and it's picked off. Tallahassee can move the other way. Good piece of defensive work to get it to the 41-yard line, and they are near midfield. Great defensive play, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That's actually a generic corner, if I'm not mistaken, is going to drop by and grab that ball, and Tallahassee can move towards possibly taking the lead with a score here. Offset eye for Christensen, throws off to the left, and I believe they are going to call this a catch. It is only 3 yards. But still, a good piece of receiving to watch the sideline. And that is Jared Cochran with the catch for Christensen. Called his name a couple of times tonight, Jared Cochran. He had that long touchdown reception earlier. He had a legitimate 15 yards on his man as he beat him on the route to that particular play. Single back here for Christensen. 2-step, looks, throws through the middle, got a man, and it'll hold on. That is 84 for Tallahassee. And Ken Gossett called his name once before as well. The 6'4 receiver comes up with a short yardage play. 3rd and 2, looking to convert. 48-yard line is where they're at in Pride territory, trying to get to midfield. Looking over the middle again, and it's knocked away. Good piece of defensive work again, this time by Alaska. And it is, in this case, I believe it is a generic for sure. Not sure what position he was at, but it's 4th and 2. And Tallahassee, if they're smart, will have to punt it away. Alaska sending everybody at this kicker. Nope, they actually backed off. Looked like on the line they were going to send everybody, not so much. Just over 4 seconds on the hang time, and the returner can go nowhere on it. And that's where Cochran is going to start his next drive just south of the 20-yard line. Alaska with a chance to extend their lead. Ron Cochran goes under center. He's got 3 wide to the right. That is Odum in the backfield. Quick toss play. Good blocking. Has a little bit of a hole to work with. Get to the first down marker. They're going to say inches. I would tend to argue, but 77 yards so far for the for the halfback there for Alaska. And at the moment, he's given them a really nice balance. Not a ton of offensive prowess through the air from Ron Cochran, but Odum has carried the load. You have a chance to, I believe, here again in the I formation. Drop it back. Nope, he'll throw. Cochran to the left. Has a man out there. Caught. And first down for Alaska. Generic, I believe that's the fullback out to the left, if I'm not mistaken. And that is a first down for Alaska.
First and 10 from your Storm, 31 yards.
Hand off to Odum. Looking to go somewhere with it. He cannot. He'll get tackled behind the line. It's 2nd and 11. Right at the 30-yard line. We got about a minute 16 left here in the third quarter.
Let's go. 2nd and 11 from your Storm, 30-yard.
Cochran under center. 5-step drop. Looking. Moves in the pocket. He's going to get taken down. Huge sack there to make it a 3rd and 15. And that is 77. Jason Moffitt, the bronze defensive end, comes up and makes a really, really nice play on Cochran. And believe it or not, now they're in their first 3rd down long yardage situation in quite a while. Most of the opportunities they've had have been 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. I think they had 1 3rd and 8. This is easily their longest 3rd down of the game. Cochran will throw, trying to convert. He's got a man. First down as Alaska moves it. Very good piece of work. That is actually Corey Carter, the bronze wide receiver for Alaska on that play. Very, very nice throw off to the right and a perfect conversion on 3rd down. 12 seconds left. Be interesting to see if they get a snap in before the end of the quarter. They may just let it run down. They will get one in. It's a toss play. This one to Odum, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is all. So training camp battle number 3 coming down to the final quarter. 14-10 Alaska. Pride the Storm will continue their drive when we come back to start the 4th. Couple of news and notes as well as far as these two teams and where they're headed. The Tallahassee Pride are actually going to be headed to Baltimore to play the Crabs in the season opener for them. And then Dallas is the destination for Alaska as a nice catch over the middle here by Robert Merrill is going to make it 3rd and 1, short yardage situation for the Storm. So good matchups coming up. Baltimore seems to be looking possibly improved. So it could be a nice matchup for Tallahassee. Up the middle. Got him, man. Broke a tackle, spin move, and he is gone. Odum with the hat trick, his 3rd touchdown of the game, and that is his longest one of the night. And Alaska is going to make this a 2-possession game again. See how many tackles he broke here. 1, 2, 3 tackles on his way to green pastures in front of him. And Odum has been carrying the load on offense for this Alaska Storm roster. Chance for them to make it 21-10. Either way, a 2-possession game. as they are set and ready. Tallahassee's going to have to do yeoman's work to be able to get back into it. 6:21 left in the ball game. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and that is good as well. 21-10, Alaska with a good run to get them in the end zone, and Christensen's going to have it on his shoulders to bring them back as he will get possession again. 6:21 left in the fourth. Kick is a good one. Get it to the goal line. It'll get taken out. The 15, 20, spin move at the 20. Breaks a tackle, and he gets clotheslined at the 25-yard line. A massive hit there, and that's where Christensen will start this drive.
First and 10 from the Pride, 25-yard.
Split back formation for Christensen. 6 and 17 left. They start the drive. First play of the drive is a pass over the middle. It is a good catch. And that is Jared Cochran again, his fourth reception. He's got over 100 yards, most of it on that touchdown catch earlier.
First and 10. Ball at the 37-yard.
Ball's at the 37. Christensen trying to move efficiently. He knows he doesn't have all day. Offset eye for him. Drop it back. It'll be a handoff to Calvin Kim. Breaks where it gets through the hole. Gets all the way to the 47-yard line is what they'll say. And it is indeed a first down for Tallahassee.
29 with the tackle.
Took two Alaska Storm defensive players to bring him down. It'll be second and inches. There's what they're going to say. He didn't even give him the first. Stacking the box against the run. They'll get the run. And it is a first down. Finally able to convert it. And Joe Calvin Kim again, this time at the 49, will move the sticks.
First and 10.
Single back again. Christensen hands it off. He's got a huge hole on the left side. Nice offset run, 8 yards for Calvin Kim. And don't look now, but he's actually getting some yardage here in a couple of carries. Quick drop, Christensen, no huddle play. It'll be caught out towards the sideline, and that'll get it to the 32. First and 10. They are within field goal range, but that's not what they want. They want to get into the end zone. Drop it back. Christensen throws. Got Calvin Kim there out of the backfield. Spins around one. Trying to get to the sideline. He will do so and gets it to 2nd and 3 to the 26.
Gain of 7 on the play.
So they'll call that a reception for Christensen, which may get him going in the right direction. Has not had a great offensive day through the air.
Ball at the 25-yard.
Had the one touchdown throw to Cochran earlier, and that's been a majority of it. Single back. 7-step drop. Looks. Throws to the right. It's tipped, and if you get your hands on it, you got to catch it. That is not going to sit well with the Tallahassee coaching staff, as that was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Jared Cochran, who had his hands on it but could not bring it in. Third and 3. Short yardage. At this point, almost a must convert. Quick drop. Throws. Right-hand side. Tipped at the first down marker. And that is, who is that? Is that Drew again? It is. It is Drew again. He has been on point with the tipped passes. I believe that's his third one of the game. He's just got to bring one in and actually take it back at this point, and he'll have completed his effort for the day. That one hit him right in the chest. Got to bring that in. 4th and 3. Interesting to see the call here. Is Tallahassee going to go for this? They will. Or no, they're going to actually kick the field goal. They're going to take the 3 points if they can get it. Ball is at the 34, a 44-yard field goal attempt. Upcoming. Kick is on the way. It is good. They do indeed hit it. So 21-13. It's an 8-point game. Get it down to a single possession. Anything can happen. But it does give Alaska a chance to put the game away with the football and the lead. They're going to try for an onside here. That's actually a decent call. Kick did not go 10 yards at all, but it is recovered by Alaska regardless. And they will take it in. That gives them the starting position at the 40. So with 4:10 left, they do elect to do the onside kick. It did not travel 10 yards, but it does not matter. Good piece of coverage work from the Storm. Eight-point game. Cochran and company trying to put this one away for all intents and purposes. Single back for him. You got to think they're just going to hand it to Odum and watch him work. Box stacked against the run. There's the first one, and a tackle behind the line. 122 yards. He's had a majority of the offense on his shoulders, talking about Odum. And in this case, he is stopped behind the line by Ryan Nadenson. Nadenson or Nadenson, not really sure which one. Either way, at this point, they're at the 41, 2nd and 11. They don't need to do too much in too big a hurry. They really can just kill clock if they choose to. Their defense has been solid all night long. Hand off to Odum. Has a little bit of a hole to work with. He'll make up the lost yardage in the previous play and get one more. It's 3rd and 9. .307 left. Clock ticking away on chances for Tallahassee to get back into this one. They got to get the ball back, though. 3rd and 9. This becomes a big play. Cochran under center. All 3 timeouts for both sides right now as well. That snap is taken. Toss play and a tackle behind the line. Odum's taken down. That is 77 for the Pride. Jason Moffitt. Again, his second tackle, but he had a sack earlier and gets a nice tackle for loss. 4th and 9, so there was a run play. They can actually wait till the 2-minute warning to kick this away unless the Storm want to, or unless the Pride want to call a timeout. Punter is in the game. See how long they wait. 8 seconds left on the play clock, so they will have to kick it by about the 2:06 mark. And 2:07 is when they do it. Decent punt. Get it down to the 5-yard line. Trying to keep it out of the end zone. They cannot. And Tallahassee will take over at the 20-yard line. 2-minute warning upon us. Not much time left in this training camp battle. Number 3. It's an 8-point game. Tallahassee trying to come back. Taking a look at Calvin Kim. Joe Calvin Kim in the backfield. He is back there by himself. Christensen needs to throw. Throws to the outside. Has Kim. Trying to break one tackle. He does. Gets it to a first down marker and out to the sideline where the clock will stop. He'll get it to the 32, and he will move the sticks. They have plenty of time at this point. They don't need to hurry themselves as much. They do have all 3 timeouts, which is good. Just need to be smart with their decision-making, and that's a decent, smart play to move the halfback to the outside towards the sideline.
First and 10 from the Pride.
32-yard lines where they're at. Single back. Cochran under center. Or I'm sorry, Christensen under center. Drop, 5-step drop. Throws off to the left. That is going to be incomplete. They're going to say he caught it out of bounds. And that will be Cochran, who went to the outside, tried to bring it in before hitting the white. Could not do it.
Second and 10.
Need to get something going towards that Alaska end zone. Shotgun formation, 3 wide for Christensen. Quick drop, throws off to the left. Got a man out there. It'll be off to the sideline, and I believe that is going to be Cochran again. This one he catches and brings in. Clock stopped. It's 3rd and 6. Couple of exceptions to the rule, but Cochran's made a majority of the catches for this Tallahassee offense. Crowd getting into it. They realize the importance of this drive and of this play. Empty backfield for Christensen. Drops it back. 3-step. Throws over the middle. He's got him in. It's Cochran. He may go to the 20, 10, 5. He is gone. And they have a chance. They are looking for a 2-point conversion to tie the game. Jared Cochran is put on beast mode. He's got his 2nd touchdown catch of the game, and don't look now, but the Tallahassee Pride are back in it. Wow. You say something about Christensen's offense through the air. It's not been effective to this point, and then all of a sudden he burns him for another long touchdown. And Cochran on that catch has been on point this entire game. 2-point conversion attempt upcoming, and he's taken down. Alaska with the defensive stand. That's a big one to possibly put this game away. Tallahassee going to be looking for the onside kick. Onside kick forthcoming. Hand is in the air. That one is recovered by Alaska. 21-19. If they're smart with it, they can just run out the clock. Tallahassee, though, still have all 3 timeouts. Cochran's in the baby blues, trying to get something going as far as his running back is concerned. If they can run out the clock, probably 1 first down is going to do it. Going to hand it to Odum, watch him work. Another 5 yards added to his total. He's got over 100 for the day. Close to 130, I do believe. He's probably going to be the player of the game if Alaska can hold on to this. Cochran, easily player of the game for Tallahassee if they do find a way to come back. Offset eye. Cochran likely going to Odum in the backfield here. Parking signals at his offensive line. The toss play to the left is going to go nowhere. And Tallahassee does call a timeout. That's a big one. And that was 59 on the tackle for the Pride. I do believe that is Ryan Nadenson again. His 3rd stop of the game, if I'm right. Shotgun formation. Handoff, looking for the yellow marker. He's not going to get it. And that's a 4th and 1 play. Decision time for Alaska here. They are at the Tallahassee 30. They can just kick the field goal if they wanted to and put it out of field goal range for them to possibly win the game. More and more you think about it, the smarter that looks as a decision. But no, they are going to stay on the field. 4th and 1. Offense still there. Alaska trying to convert. They convert, and the game will likely be over. No timeouts left for Tallahassee. And actually Alaska calls a timeout there. Interesting call. It remains 4th and 1. A $1:25 left in the game. Nope, now they'll kick the field goal. I think they actually, now that I think about it, they were probably just trying to draw them off sides. Now they'll kick the field goal. Have a chance to make it a 5-point game, and they have to score a touchdown. Tallahassee with no timeouts. That kick is up. It is deep, and it is good. That's a big kick to make it a 5-point game. The Storm score again with a $1:21 to go in the game. That is likely going to be your ball game pending a miracle for Tallahassee. Kick is a high one. It's going to get to the goal line. Tallahassee going to take it out. 15 to the 20. Makes a juke at the 20-yard line. He gets dragged back. He did get forward progress to the 23, and that's where Christensen will start it off. They have 1:16 to go, but no timeouts. You got to think they'll be throwing 4 times here. Cochran has been his go-to guy. If you are Alaska, you really got to watch him. He's got Calvin Kim in the background. Joe Calvin Kim. Single back for him. Tight end to the left. Quick drop. 2-step. Throws over the middle. He's got a man. Can't get to the sideline, though. That is 84 for that's Ken Gossett for the Pride on the catch. 2nd and 1. 7-step drop. Throws over the middle. Got a man again. And it's a first down. Tallahassee starting to move, but they're not moving quick enough. 53 seconds. Single back. Need to get the ball snapped. Taking far too much time, and they'll spike it. Stop the clock there. Make it 2nd and 10. 37 is where they're at in their own territory. Single back again for Christensen. Has a chance for a full huddle here. 7-step drop. Throws short over the middle. It is caught. That is Cochran again, I do believe. 3rd and 5. They need to at least get 5 yards. Otherwise, they will go 4th down. Still 26 seconds left. Not a ton of time. 5-step drop. Quick throw to Calvin Kim. Got it to the 40-yard line, but he gets tackled behind the line. Make it 4th and 7. They got to snap the ball. 15. You got to think they're going long in this particular play. They may have to. Drop it back. 7-step. Throws short over the middle. That is not where you want the ball, and that is going to do it for this game. Alaska with the stop on 4th down. You got to question the decision-making by Christensen there not to go long. He may not have had any options down there, but you have to heave it at this point. Heave it and hope for the best. That was a short throw that didn't even get him to the first down, or it didn't even get him to the first down marker. Knees coming up for Cochran. And Alaska is going to walk away with a win in training camp battle number 3. We'll see if they can continue that when they travel to Dallas in week 1. While Tallahassee will work to recover as they play in Baltimore against the Crabs. Very, very good competitive game, though, for training camp battle number 3. The last tune-up before we get going with week 1 of the regular season in season number 9 of the SFL. You see 252 to 153 the passing yards, but Alaska, and that was more because the passing yard advantage was more because of the 2 touchdown receptions, the long ones by Jared Cochran. on the Tallahassee Pride side of things. He really bailed out Christensen in this game, which made things a lot easier for him. Like Gossett had a couple of catches, but really wasn't for a lot of yards. Cochran carried the load. As far as Alaska goes, player of the game, definitely Ashley Odum, as he came through with 3 touchdown rushes and a couple of catches out of the backfield as well. You see him breaking tackles there. He had a whale of a game and really provided a good balance for this Alaska Storm offense. With that said, Ron Cochran gets the win in his final preseason game as we say goodbye for the night. Keep in mind, and I want to make sure I get this right as well, there is a podcast coming up tomorrow night, and I'm going to get the time right for you. With Andy Hamilton is going to be who is doing the podcast. I want to see where he is at. That is... Okay. Okay, Mighty and Bengals fan or Andy Hamilton are doing a podcast tomorrow. That is happening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be up on this particular channel. So stay tuned for that tomorrow night. For the time being, Alaska walks away with the win as they come through with a really, really good offensive tour de force with Ashley Odum having 133 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 21 yards catching out of the backfield. So very good piece of work by Alaska. They move in on a win going up against Dallas. For now, this is Curtis saying goodbye and good night from the SFL on YouTube. We will see you for week number 1 for Live Games podcast tomorrow night. Mark your calendars. We will see you guys next time.